Machines have been progressing at a rate never before seen in history, whether that be AI, computers, robotics, pretty much any type of technology you could think of. Many scientists and philosophers have been debating if this progress is controllable, and the uncertainty of what's possible scares some of them. The good thing is many of these machines currently make our lives easier by doing things us humans can't.
And actually the robot likes that better because it uses less power and it just loves its actuators.
For now, most of these machines seem harmless, so hopefully they stay that way. Do any of you think the future of technology is something to be afraid of? Today we'll cover everything, from parkour robots to a 3D printed house. These are 15 modern machines that are at another level. Aquajet. This is one of the harmless robots. Everyone loves when cleaning is made easier. This roof robot looks like something from a car wash, but it actually washes your roof. It looks like it works better than any other method of cleaning roofs, and it's called the Aquajet cleaning system. As of now, it's not for sale, but it is in the testing phase. From the test, it looks like it works wonders. Definitely cleans, can't argue that. The only thing that would make this even better is if it was automated, because it's made for professionals and is difficult to use. We can only hope it becomes automated someday like everything else. It can also be used on paving stones, garage driveways, and even parking lots. Eventually, it seems that there will be a cleaning robot for everything. If they make cleaning easier, the more the merrier. Because no one actually enjoys cleaning, right? Hey, did you know that if you smash the like button, subscribe, and click the notification bell, you're more likely to win the lottery? So what are you waiting for? Tree planting AI robots. Now, this is impressive. An AI robot planting trees is very beneficial for everyone. With climate issues and illegal logging, this device could be extremely useful, considering a robot can work much longer than any human. Planting trees is one way to help the earth, especially because these kinds of robots even can work in deserts and even during sandstorms. They're more energy efficient than using manual ways with tractors and other bigger machines. A goal to help slow climate change is to plant 1 trillion trees by 2030 to help restore forests affected by logging and industrialization. These robots can help that, but are still in testing phases. Many investments are going into these robots to speed up the testing phase, and hopefully they're ready in the near future. B1M 3D printed house. 3D printers have been around for a while now, but the uses keep getting more and more creative. It's hard to imagine how a 3D printer could print an entire house, but that's starting to become a reality. A big question comes to mind: is a 3D printed house safe enough? Recently, a breakthrough with the technology is that it officially can be certified with a national building accreditation, which was not the case before. They're very efficient as well. They only need 2 operators and take less than 48 hours to set up the printer. The future of house building could be very beneficial in saving tons of money and time with these impressive machines. 3D printing is limitless. That begs the question, what would you want to 3D print? Let us know in the comments. The iguana yacht. Well, if you ever wanted the perfect boat, this could be it. Being on the sea is a way of life for some, and they can't get enough of it. Those people would love to get their hands on this luxury boat. The iguana yacht is a feat of tech that seems it's from a James Bond film, but no, it's in fact real. The yacht can go on pretty much any terrain, so you don't have to worry about damaging this beautiful boat easily. The tracks on it are similar to that of a tank, so you wouldn't have to worry about getting it stuck anywhere. This is the only amphibious boat to have an electric land drive option, so it's not as harsh on the environment. Are you noticing a theme here? It seems much of the new tech is aiming to be more environmentally friendly, a good sign for the future. Boston Dynamics parkour robots. Many science fiction novels and films have had human-like robots depicted as a threat to humanity. Boston Dynamics seems pretty close to having a robot mimic human-like movement. Could these turn on us in the future like we keep hearing about in fiction? Hopefully not. At the moment, we see them doing human things like backflips, running, and jumping with amazing balance. Luckily, robots don't have to worry about fragile bones. These Atlas robots can easily parkour through these obstacle courses. However, at the start, they crashed a lot. As you can tell, they improve easily. Some people are concerned with the future of these kinds of robots. They ask questions like, who will buy these? What use do they have? There are many different possibilities, like help to getting those in need, like a stranded person in a storm or in a collapsed building. Robots can be used to remove the danger of human intervention. Police have taken a look at these robots for crime, but that could end up having some negative consequences. We've got to wait and see the full potential of these machines. Almond harvesting machines. People love almonds. In the United States alone, 1 million metric tons of almonds are harvested each year. With all those almonds, machines seem necessary to harvest as much as possible for the high-demand nut. The shaking machine, you guessed it, shakes the almonds out of the trees and is left to dry for 4 to 7 days to reach the desired moisture, then is swept into an area where the machine can pick them up easily. After, they're put into stockpiles and then fumigated at the end of the process. With 6 main steps, multiple machines are needed and all work together to help get almonds from the tree to the grocery store, to our home. Us humans depend on technology and it impacts our lives more than we notice. Incredible driveway turntable. Driveway turntable sounds like a band name, but in reality, this device is tech that you've probably not heard about. This rotating platform is designed for a car that can be rotated manually or by a motor. This can help you get the car out safely from smaller driveways or congested neighborhoods. This could be useful for bad drivers, but at that point, maybe they shouldn't be driving. The American version has many extra features like extra lighting, higher weight capacities, and even a heating mode for the winter. Drivers can choose to get an above-ground or in-ground device installed, and they're similar to pools this way. They would go nicely with a pool. Sounds like the American dream. Amazing weed zapping robot. Another great farming machine on the list, but this one has laser beams. The future of farming seems it will eventually all be automated and environmentally friendly on top of that. This carbon robotics autonomous weeder with cameras and computers identifies weeds and eliminates them with its lasers. Lasers sound dangerous, right? Well, it's good to know that crops in the soil are perfectly safe from these. This all helps farmers use fewer herbicides, which make sustainable agriculture possible and even make organic farming much easier. They're not widely available, but around 2023, they're expected to have a full launch. Hopefully, we can see more farmers transition to this and have fewer chemicals to worry about. We have had many farming machines show up, so we need to ask, how many of you are farmers or live on a farm? Let us know in the comments. Jet suit cops. The idea of jetpacks has been around for a while now, and we've seen them in video games and films, but we never thought they'd be here so soon. These jetpacks don't seem easy to use, but they sure look fun. Well, that's if heights don't bother you. If you really want to test one of these, the best option looks like joining law enforcement, as they seem to be more interested in using something like this. Police see this as a good way to fight crime more effectively. Since these have 1,000 horsepower, they're much faster and flying could help find people very easily. The setback is that they're very noisy, so being stealthy won't be an option. They're going to be expensive, so don't expect many of these flying around your city anytime soon, and that's probably a good thing. Imagine trying to sleep at night and all you hear is a loud jetpack flying by your window. Stretch warehouse logistics. Each year, more and more robots are being used in warehouses for heavy lifting. Older manual machines are dying out as the less effective ways are becoming unnecessary. This will help people's safety long-term from back issues or other hazards from excessive lifting. This Boston Dynamics robot can lift as you've never seen before. This mobile robotic arm can be operated by anyone with just a few hours of training and can lift up to 50 pounds in weight. Not a huge amount, but it is very versatile and super efficient. It can move up to 800 cases an hour and can be in use for 8 hours before it needs to be recharged. It can be very flexible for many types of warehouse jobs, which many machines can't do. With technology like this, the future of warehouses will be fully automated, which is odd to think about. Only machines working together like gears in a watch. Alter ego. This device is the most futuristic machine on the list. This gadget is called the alter ego, which transcribes and responds to conversation users have with themselves. Just try to comprehend how someone came up with this. Yeah, we bet your head hurts. You put this around your ear and it uses electrodes to pick up neuromuscular signals in your face that are triggered by verbalizations. Those signals are then inputted into a learning system that associates certain signals with some words. So in short, you can talk with machines without using your voice. The focus of this device is to help communication for people that have speech disorders. Tech people would love this device because it can be used with AI, so you could control a computer with your thoughts. For example, you could say, autoplay all missing files videos. But since you've already watched all of our videos, you wouldn't need to say that, right? KUKA Table Tennis Robot. This next product claims to be one of the fastest robots in the world. The arm can catch all types of objects in less than 5/100ths of a second. This was developed by KUKA, an automation corporation in Germany. It became a viral hit when it faced off against Timo Boll, who was one of the best table tennis players of all time, in a factory to test its limits. The robot ended up losing, but it wasn't designed for table tennis, so the fact it was even close was impressive. Maybe one day we'll start to see robots win in every sport, and potentially we'll be watching robots compete against each other. The company hopes to provide a future where automation is the norm and to provide people with a more efficient workplace. Guardian XO. This next device gives you a superpower. You'll look like one as well in this futuristic exoskeleton that gives you super strength. This exosuit can help you lift 200 pounds while it only feels like it's 10 pounds. So things that would normally take multiple people to lift requires just you and this unique gadget. It runs for about 2 hours, but has swappable battery packs so it can keep going if needed and only takes a few seconds to get in and out of. It might seem difficult to use, however it only takes new users around 5 minutes to learn. It uses force sensors to detect motion you make and copies that so it matches your body movement and no delay is felt. That's some elegant tech. The downside, it seems, is the price. It costs $100,000 a year to rent, so these will not be a common thing to see. 60,000-ton hydraulic press. This 60,000-ton hydraulic press needed 23% more steel to build than the Eiffel Tower. This massive feat of engineering will be used mainly for aerospace projects. The estimated cost of this machine is $170 million, and it's being built on Weber Metals campus in California because it's close to the aerospace market and can supply large titanium and aluminum forgings. As the space sector is accelerating, more and more parts will need to be forged for space travel machines of the future. Our modern machines create more machines that are more advanced each day. This is the progress of technology that does not seem to be stopping anytime soon. Incredible paperclip making machine. When you think of paperclips, they seem simple, like you'd think the machine that makes them would be simple as well. But that would be far from the truth. This paperclip making device, BK1500, looks like something from an old science fiction show that would detect alien signals from outer space. It doesn't just make a normal clip, however. It creates many different shapes and colors on demand. It does all of this quickly as well. In 1 minute, it makes up to 1,500 clips with either nickel or plastic plating types that it even funnels the clips right into the box. If there's a machine for making paper clips, there must be a machine for everything. What's that saying? You learn something new every day. We bet none of you have seen one of these machines, right? Technology keeps improving at impeccable rates, and anything you can think of seems possible. Which kind of tech are you looking forward to? Which machines were the most impressive to you? You can let us know in the comment section below, and don't forget to give us a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. You can also hit subscribe for more awesome Missing Files content. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.